Hey, it's Ava, and this is our collection of custom shirting in gorgeous Super 130s Merino wool from Weba of Switzerland. We introduced this fabric in 2022, and it quickly became our best-selling custom shirt fabric of all time. This gorgeous cloth is lightweight, comfortable, luxurious, it drapes like nothing you have ever worn before, and it is entirely machine washable. The first color is navy crosshatch, and this is a great choice if you're looking for a basic blue shirt. The color is a medium to dark indigo navy blue, and you can see it has a great mixture of light and dark yarns for a subtle heathered effect and texture. The weave is a light piqué, which makes it extremely comfortable. Next is the sky crosshatch. This is the same weave, same yarn as before, but with a lighter blue color. And in the world of dress shirts, generally light blue is our best-selling color. So if you're looking for a shirt to really match everything in your closet, this is a wonderful option. Next is washed red aged piqué, and this is a really cool fabric. This has kind of a vintage, washed out, slightly aged look. The color is a muted medium red, which is really reminiscent of a Nantucket red, and a great pop of color to go underneath a navy, camel, or gray jacket. In keeping with the aged piqué, this is the antique silver, and I think this is a tremendous color. If you're looking for a white shirt, this is the closest that we have to it, and it's extremely light, muted gray, which I think can be worn in any way that you would wear a white dress shirt, but it gives a little bit of extra color and depth, and it's something unique. Next up is gingham. We have 4 colors of this classic pattern, something that is very much a menswear staple, can be dressed up or down, and this is charcoal. So it's a couple of shades off of black, a really dark gray with a bone ecru ground underneath it. The next gingham tone is chestnut, and this is beautiful. It's a medium brown with a little bit of a rich kind of cinnamon color cast to it, sitting on the same ground as the charcoal, and just a great pop of color also underneath navy, gray, khaki, or olive jackets. Now for the heavy hitter, this is navy gingham, and year in and year out, navy gingham shirts are among the top sellers in our entire collection. They really go with everything. They are a menswear staple, and this staple is really nicely elevated in this gorgeous Super 130s Merino wool. The last gingham color is sky gingham, and this is a great light blue tone, really similar to the sky crosshatch that we saw a little bit ago, and a nice way to do gingham with a little bit less contrast between the ground and the accent tone. I love this one. We call this micro houndstooth. So this is a very small, dark charcoal houndstooth pattern sitting on a white ground. You can see the pattern when you get up really close to it, but when you step away from it, even just a few steps, it reads as a kind of a solidish, heathered medium gray. So something really playful and cool. Next is the Midnight Check, and this is a classic plaid pattern. The ground here is actually a very dark navy blue. It reads as almost black in some light, but when you see it in full sunlight, it is a dark navy blue, and it's a really cool classic pattern, which can definitely be worn casually if you want to. Next are 2 stripes, and I'm showing them here side by side so you can really get an idea for the scale of the 2 stripes. On the bottom is the blue Bengal stripe, and on the top is the powder pinstripe. The powder pinstripe is much smaller. It has a light blue ground, and this is a subtle enough stripe to wear with a check or pattern or a striped tie or jacket. The blue Bengal stripe is definitely thicker, definitely a bolder choice, but still very much a classic pattern. It's something that we sell all day long in Oxford and poplin shirting, and I think it's really, really awesome in this merino wool. Both of these stripes are great options, which you'll definitely find easy to match with pieces you already own. The last two patterns are two Glen checks, and I absolutely adore these. This first one is the Midnight and Red Glen check. It's a great bold plaid. The background here is it's kind of a midnight blue blended with a little bit of a gray cast, and it has this wonderful burgundy, kind of mixture of burgundy and primary red accent line running through it. And the last swatch is Navy and Dove Glen check. This is a little bit bolder than the Midnight and Red because this kind of mixture of like dove gray and light blue accent line is more of a contrast against the navy ground. But both of these Glen checks are really, really great options. I think they're extremely classic patterns. They're going to make them into very handsome shirts we get a lot of wear out of.